Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Shadow and today will be a short review. I am sick, but we are talking about with the return of Reg G, what is going to be good. And first off, we are going to talk about Mireidon. So first off, Mireidon came off the win of Worlds, and I think it's still going to be good. Electro Drift is so strong, and overall Electric Train, it's just going to be good damage. I think if you're looking for a safe Pokemon, this is a good one. I do think it's going to be interesting. I think it actually makes the future Pokemon very viable. So especially, I think it's going to be seen a lot more with Iron Bundle, we're still going to see. And, of course, you're going to see Iron Hands. But I actually think we're going to see a few more interesting ones. First off, Iron Crown has seen some usage along with Indeed, which may sound counterintuitive, but has actually been seeing some good usage. And I think this is another interesting combo that could add some Mireidon, with return of Indeed Female probably being the more usable in DD form. So Mireidon, I think, is going to be back and it's going to be a top Pokemon. But next, we got to go to the two horses in the room. Calyrex. First off, Calyrex Shadow. Calyrex Shadow balance is going to be really good. Give this thing Focus Sash, Life Orb, really anything. I like it with Citrus Berry and Terra Normal, but you can also run Terra Fairy. Like, there is so much you can do here, it's insane. But you got Nasty. Nasty Plot's the most common one, but overall, you're going to mostly see a lot of Nasty Plot, but also towards the end we saw Calm Mind picking up. So I think Spectre is just going to keep launching Ashes Barrages, Draining Kisses, and Psychic or Psyshocks, and just kind of be annoying. So there's going to be a lot for Calyrex, but let's talk about the other the horse, Calyrex Ice. It's still going to be good. Terra Water or Fire is usually what it is. It's always going to be holding Clearing Amulet. If you're not running Clearing Amulet, you got something cooked up. And then it's going to also be spamming Glacial Lances under Trick Room, along with high horsepower to do good damage. Trick Room, in case you want to set up Trick Room itself, especially next to a very common part of DD. I do think there is a lot of stuff that's going to make Calyrex Ice even better. I think Calyrex Ice is going to stay very good. I do think Pelipper is something that really hurts it. Pelipper is its biggest counter, and I think with Reg H Pelipper being more usable, I think people are going to look at more Pelipper, and that brings me into the segue of Calyrex Ice, in my opinion, its biggest counter, and that being Zamazenta. So I think Zamazenta mixed with Pelipper is a nightmare for all Calyrex, because unless you have something to physically beat this, is a nightmare, specifically Terra Grass. Terra Grass, Zamazenta, plus Wide Guard Pelipper destroys Calyrex teams, especially when it is the only form of trick damage, and with we also have Iron Fences, Body Press is really threatening, along with Heavy Slam to hit stuff like Flutter Mane, which is something that is back, and I do want to talk about. Flutter Mane is something that will be back, and something we do need to talk about, especially if it is ran next to Mireidon. Mireidon makes Flutter Mane everything it did not need, because now you can run specs and get the speed boost just by doing something like this. Yeah, that's balanced. So yes, Flutter Mane still good, especially next to Mireidon. I don't think Mireidon's gonna have much meta impact as much as its counterpart for the weather, Kyogre. Kyogre is gonna be doing doing more damage. I do think the inclusion of Rillaboom and Raging Bolt is going to single-handedly hold it back, and I think these two are going to keep Kyogre from doing really great, and I think that's Kyogre's main problem. I think Archaludon is going to be a bit more popular in the Kyogre team, so we see what it can do. So overall, I think Kyogre is going to have a bit of niche, but I don't think it's going to be good. But we've also got, I kind of want to end with the newest Pokemon, Terapagos. Terapagos is actually showing some interesting things. Terra Shell is really good, especially next to Scream's Grimmsnarl. It has been showing great progress. Terra Starstorm is always going to be consistent, and it's good damage as well. I think Terapagos is going to be another one that's interesting. I think it's going to be good if you want to play some balanced stuff, but overall I think Terapagos is going to be in our middle of the pack legendary. But overall, what I think we're going to be looking at is Calyrex is going to be dominating, followed by Mireidon. I think these are your top three Pokemon, and I do think there are going to be some interesting ones. I think because we're coming back to this, people are going to be trying a lot more stuff. Zacian, I think, could pick up. I don't think it's going to be much, but I think it could. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more new stuff as the format develops for a bit, so I think some new crazy stuff could come out. Overall, I think these three are going to remain the dominant forces, But I also think it could be some interesting stuff to come out of it, specifically to counter these 3 Pokemon. So overall, like, what hits all 3 of these Pokemon? Flutter main. Yep, that's what we want to see. But overall, I'm excited to see where this format goes. I think the new change. I think it's getting excited to hop back into it. I'm personally excited. But thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about Reg G coming back.